Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys. I am here. Welcome. I am in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I am exhausted. I took a nap. It took almost 24 hours for me to get here. So bear with me. I mean, my hair is a mess. But I am feeling good. I am here. I've got my coffee. And I've got this is the largest bottle of water I've ever seen. So I want to give you guys a quick tour of my place. I tried to record a video, post a video that I could share here, but unfortunately, I'm having technical difficulties. So bear with me here. So let's see. Can you see? Okay. So that is my bed right there. And I just got up. As soon as I got here, let's just say the trip, I got to do a video and I will post it on my travel channel. What I can tell you guys right now, expectations. Get rid of the expectations, get rid of them, because everything that went wrong for me did go wrong. For instance, my phone I can't make phone calls out. I can only do text messages. AT&T, for some reason, they cannot fix it. I have no idea what's going on. I could not get cash when I was in the airport. I could not get any Argentina pesos. I could not use my ATM card. I called Chase Bank. I didn't call them. I had to chat with them to explain to them that I am traveling internationally. And they're like, well, we don't know what the problem is. Oh my God. So I've been using my debit card to buy food, basically. So anyways, check out my place here. So this is my bed. The flight took almost 24 hours for me to get here, by the way. So, and then when I got here, the room wasn't ready. So I had to wait. So this is the closet. This is a little closet walk-in area to dress in. Let me go show you this cute little bathroom. And then we're going to get into the conversation of Miss JLo. We're going to get into that. So I'm using my computer. Bear with me. So this is a cute little shower. Look at the shower head up there. Can you see it? Where's the shower head? I mean, yeah, look at that. Very cute, right? So, and I got to show you the kitchen. It's a cute little apartment, but I had to wait 2 hours. And imagine that. And it took almost 24 hours for me to get here. So it's a little messy, so bear with me. Look at the little dividing area over here. This is cute to separate the bedroom from the rest of the area. And this is the living room. Really cute. And then there's a big TV there. But I don't use a TV. I just use my laptop. I only packed one suitcase because when I travel, I don't want to go through checkout and all that. So I keep it really light. So let me see if I can show you my, that's my suitcase. And then I've got my computer, and I got two laptops here. I got all my gear. Oh, and then the owner of this apartment did not leave the Wi-Fi and the passcode. So I'm in here panicking. I'm like, what the hell? How am I going to work? I'm going to be here 10 days. How am I going to work? Here's the kitchen and the table. And then look, check this out. Cute, right? Microwave, the stove. Okay. And then the little fridge here, freezer. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go down this way. Look at that. Okay, let me try to, let's see. See, in a little, so I got my milk. And then let me just show you what I picked up at the grocery store. I got water, of course. And then I've got my coffee, because when I start working, I drink coffee all night when I'm working. So instead of spending money on cafe au laits and all that, Americanos, I do it budget style. Then that way I get to save money. So, all right, back to my bed here. I'm going to get nice and comfortable. How are you guys? I am so glad to see you. I've got my coffee. And listen, I've never seen a bottled water this big. Look at this. I'm going to drink a lot of water. You know what? I forgot to share with you guys how many steps I did. So, um, exciting time, guys. I am a mess. Bear with me because I just got up like an hour ago from a nap. So then I had to take a shower and then, had to get out of all those airport clothes. Nasty. So, Odalis, hi. So good to see you too. Baby Boxer, it's 6:10, so Cal time. Oh, yeah, California time. Good night, Rhonda. Hi, Arlette. Baby Boxer, you like me doing my way budget munchies when traveling to avoid unnecessary sugar. Oh, yeah, because I have to keep up with my diet. Like, I went and I bought a Caesar salad from the restaurant next door, and that's all I had. And I actually had that when I was waiting in the lobby, waiting for this apartment to get cleaned. Overall, it's okay. I finally got the user ID and password for the Wi-Fi, or the network and the password for the Wi-Fi for this unit. Thank God, because I was panicky. I can only communicate with my family via text. I can't make any phone calls out. I was on the phone with AT&T via chat for about 2 hours. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait until tomorrow, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, Christine, is that an Airbnb or a hotel? It's an Airbnb. I love Airbnbs because I need to have a kitchen so that I can, wherever I go, I travel like the locals. I don't like hotels too much because you can't cook. You have to eat out all the time. So, earlier today, there's a grocery store right, Nick, like a couple of doors down from this Airbnb, right? They take the debit card, but for the produce stand with the fruits and vegetables, they only take cash. So Argentino pesos. And I'm like, well, I can't find a cash station. My debit card's not working. It is a nightmare. So we'll figure it all out. I'm here for 10 days and we will figure it all out. Hi, Rhonda. Glad you made it safely. Sounds like an exhausting 24 hours you've had and you're still doing live. Oh, yeah. I took my nap. I got to O'Hare Airport 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. And then the flight left around 3:30. I got to Atlanta. It was a 5-hour layover. And then the flight is 10 hours. So I'm thinking I got to do a video and I will post it once I put all the clips together on my travel channel. And I'll post it here too. Expectations, everything that you did not think would happen, happened to me. And I just, you know what? I'm like, this is a beautiful trip. It's a beautiful city. It is the Paris of South America. So I'm like, you know what? The devil's busy and I'm not going to let him have this. No. So I just relaxed into it. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I got to email the owner of the unit and just ask her, where'd you put the network and the password for Wi-Fi? I have to work. Where'd you do with it? So, and then my phone, I can't make phone calls out, but at least I can text my family and friends so they know that I'm okay. And then I'm able to do live now that we got the network. And then I got to get back to work because I still have to make money. So, oh, thank you very much for the Cash App. Thank you. Who was so generous? Thank you, Baby Boxer. Thank you very much. How's the weather? It's chilly here, Samuel. It's like 60 degrees. Earlier today was like 60, 62 degrees. So I had my jacket on most of the time. So, and I brought cute little outfits, but it's chilly. But I don't mind it because, but I'm so glad that I brought 2 different pairs of gym shoes because when you're in big cities, I do a lot of walking. So I'm going to get those steps in. And you know what? I'm going to eat well, drink a lot of water, do a lot of walking, and I will not weigh myself. I promise my trainer, not until I get back, because I guarantee you, I'm sure that I will be dropping more weight. And I got to find a health club. That's another thing. I got to find a health club, which is not hard to do. It's a big city. Buenos Aires is a big city. That girl says, I can't hang out, but I wanted to wish you a great vacation. Thank you, that girl. Sammy, hello. How is the weather? Yep, it is 60 degrees. Yeah. So I'm glad I made the flight was easy. I mean, but I could not sleep. It was 10-hour flight, but it was so uncomfortable. And the flight was full. Typically, usually when there are late flights at night, they'll usually have space in between so you can kind of stretch out. But the flight was full. So stay tuned, guys, because I will be out and about all week. So I will be posting videos every day and I will be checking in with you guys. So you guys ready to get into Miss JLo? Are you guys ready? We're going to talk about JLo. She was at the premiere of Unstoppable. Now, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are producers, and I hear JLo is too. News reports are saying that JLo cornered Matt Damon and was basically begging him to hear her side. So we're going to talk about that. And then also, I saw Dan Wooten. He used to be on GB News, I believe, and then he was let go or something. I think it was GB News or Talk TV. I don't know. He's a British newscaster. Well, he had this author that did a book on Harry and Meghan, and apparently Meghan Markle claimed to be psychic, told Prince Harry that she was psychic, talking to Diana during her yoga session. So we're going to get into that. And then Tamar Braxton is still losing her mind over JR. I think Tamar Braxton and Tamar Braxton and JLo need to both pair up and go away together. Some self-help camp. So we're going to get into that. So let's start with JLo first. So hold on, bear with me. And I am sorry. My hair is still kind of wet. You know what? I'm fine. I feel fine. I'm clean. You know, when you were in the airport, by the way, it's just, the first thing I did was after that airport 24 hours, I just want to get off all the clothes, and then just take a shower. And I just took a nap. I was out. And then I got up and I'm like, oh my God, okay, I got things to take care of today. First, I got to post a live video. So that's where I'm at. So let's get to JLo first, guys. Let's do Miss JLo. You know what? I took a look at her pictures from the, hold on one second. Let's see the entire screen. Let's see. Share. All right. So let's go to Jennifer Lopez right here. People Magazine. And you guys, can you see this? Jennifer Lopez and Matt Damon have long, deep conversation at Unstoppable after party amid Ben Affleck divorce. Now, why is she bothering that poor man? Why? Why is she bothering that man? I don't get it. Affleck, who co-produced the film, was noticeably absent from the movie's premiere and after party in Toronto. Now, side note, JLo is starting to look kind of old up in here. She's getting kind of wrinkled. I think but you know, we age. What can you say? I don't look like I did when I was 23, okay? Or 30. So, but here it says Jennifer Lopez and Matt Damon engaged in a deep conversation at an Unstoppable after party following the movie's premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival. The insider says Lopez, who stars in Unstoppable and is a co-producer alongside Damon, was sitting at a table outside with the actor's wife, Luciana Damon, and co-star Don Cheadle when Damon joined them. Jen and Matt began talking and had a long, deep conversation, the source says, adding that the two friends laughed and spoke more seriously, and for several minutes they clasped hands as they smoked. Noticeably absent from the movie premiere and after party was co-producer Ben Affleck. Now, do you guys, I know I saw on Fox was reporting that she was begging, they indulged a little bit more, that she was begging Ben Affleck to just take her back. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me fix this. It's showing, let me stop. Hold on. Let me fix that. It's showing that infinity screen, isn't it? Hold on, let me fix it. Share screen. And then here we go. Let me just do that. There we go. Share. That's better. Much better, right? So, JLo looks great for her age. I'll give credit there. She just needs to act her age. Yeah, she does. She does. But she was flirting with Bobby Cannavale at the premiere. Oh, a married man with kids. It was gross and desperate looking. She can't help herself. She cannot help herself. And I'm sure it's like, girl, that's Ben Affleck's best friend. He is not your advocate, girl. He is not your advocate. So why are you all up on that man? He's just trying to be nice. He's trying to be, he know you are in a great deal of pain, and she's like hugged up on the poor guy. Like, it's like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So JLo is still holding on. She can't let go. She cannot let go. Mm-mm. And Ben Affleck, and where do you guys think Ben Affleck was? While this was going on. Where do you think Ben Affleck was? I think Ben Affleck was probably, I would hope that he's not drinking. And I'm thinking that he's probably enjoying himself with some cutie, or maybe hanging out with his kids and just trying to get JLo away from him. Now, I was watching some other content creators, and I know Tissa Tale, she has a different perspective on JLo. And she's saying that Ben Affleck can have JLo back anytime. Do you guys think that? I think she might be right. I think JLo will take Ben back in a minute. I think that's how desperate she is. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. There is no way. There is no way that I would be. I mean, when you are in the process of divorce, his best friend, and that's his friend. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon been friends since they were teenagers? So why do you think he's your advocate? And JLo, where are your advocates? We're not talking about employees. Where are your friends that you've had for decades, JLo? Where? I just want to know that. Where are your friends? We want to know that, right? We want to know, where are your friends? Let's see if we can show some. Oh, beautiful. I can add the comments. Look at that. Ben deserves huge credit for trying to stick it out with JLo. He tried, but I think Ben Affleck, he needs to find out why he married her, because that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I think Ben Affleck marrying JLo was bad, and he got the hell out of it. But I think the fact that he's staying away is more telling than anything. You don't see him anywhere. You don't see him anywhere. And wait a minute. She was flirting with that Cannavale. He's with Rose Byrne, right? She's so adorable. She's a good actress too. Yeah, JLo was flirting with Bobby Cannavale at the premiere. A married man with kids. It was gross and desperate. JLo ready to throw down with anybody that will claim her. Well, she'll throw down even if you don't claim her, but she's looking for someone to claim her. That's really her goal. So she's out there doing it. She's out there doing it. Please please talk about JLo. Yeah. She is. You know what? Let's take a look at that dress. Because I thought it was cute, but then someone said that it looks like it came from Shein. So let me see. JLo Unstoppable. Let's take a look at her dress, and we'll analyze it. Premiere dress. Let's take a look at that and see. Okay. JLo just do not care, does she? Let's see. Can you see this? Can you guys see this? No. Okay, I'm going to put it up. Hold on. And my sister told me, she said, stop keeping them waiting. I'm like, okay. All right. Sorry. Let's see if we can make this bigger. There we go. There we go. Share this instead. Okay. It says, oh, Jennifer Lopez says her daring silver unstoppable premiere dress almost didn't happen. Okay, JLo. Oh, look at that. Okay. That's bad. That's an ugly dress. It is ugly. What do you guys think? That is an ugly dress. What do you guys think? Let's make it bigger so we can see. Are y'all feeling that? I'm not feeling that dress. I'm not feeling that dress. I'm not feeling that dress. What do you guys think? Are you feeling it? I don't understand why she has to do that. That's weird to me. But you know what? If you are on, yeah, Arlette said, I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like this dress. I wish there was a way I could make it bigger, but I'm new at this sharing screen. So bear with me. I'm a fast learner. I will figure it out. Yeah. Now, see, I thought it was cute from the front, but then I don't know what's going on with the sides. I'm confused. What are those? Are those ribbons? What is that supposed to be? Like, I don't understand. I guess, wow. And she is, poor JLo. Oh, poor JLo. Poor JLo. Yep. She's still trying to get Ben's attention with the dress and side slits and flirting with other men. But he's so over her. Yes, he's over her. And can you imagine their colleagues? It is Hollyweird, but Bobby Cannavale, he is, he's a good actor. He's a veteran. I don't think he plays those games. And he may have to work with Ben Affleck again or something. So I don't know if he's going to cross that line. I don't think he's part of Hollyweird. But did you know Bobby Cannavale was married to Lena Horne's granddaughter and they have a son? Did you know that? Little trivia. But now he's with Rose Byrne, who's a great actress. I think she's Australian. Yeah, she's screaming for attention. She is. And it's like, what? But you know what? JLo, I told you, JLo is, I told you guys, she's putting it out there. She said, I think a couple of things. She's desperate. We talked about that. But then also she thinks this is gonna convince Ben Affleck of what he's missing. So she's leading with ass, leg, and mouth again. She can look, Baby Box says she can look great with more modest dress that can be a hit for her age. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. I totally agree. The dress was for the Grammys. Her elevator is not reaching the top. Ben went no contact from her. JLo would take Ben back in a minute. Yes, he went no contact, and that is smart to do. Dr. Dr. Drew Pinsky, he says that when a relationship ends, he says it's better to cut it swiftly. Oh, Hank, how you doing? Hey, Hank. Hi, Rhonda, working late in the night again. So glad to have caught you. Hello. I made it to Buenos Aires, and I will be posting pictures, so stay tuned. We're talking about JLo right now. So, but Dr. Pinsky says cut it. So Ben Affleck is actually doing what mental health experts say do. They say if you know that the relationship is not going anywhere, they say, Dr. Drew says, cut it. You have to cut it swift, because the person that on the other end that don't want to let go, or if they're a love addict or something, they will actually keep holding on and thinking that there's more to it. So the fact that JLo is out here hugging on that, cornering Matt Damon, cornering him is so inappropriate, because he is not your friend, JLo. He's not your friend. He's Ben Affleck's best friend. Where are your advocates? I don't think she's got any. I think she's got employees, but she don't have any advocates out there. She doesn't have any advocates out there who are there telling her the truth and holding her down. Now, remember her best friend, what was her name? What's the lady's name? She's getting a divorce. She was on Kings of Queens. She's getting a divorce. They were friends. What was her name? Leah Remini. Yeah, they were best friends supposedly until they made that movie together. And I think they stopped being best friends. And then now it's like, okay, both of them are going through a divorce. Leah Remini went on her Instagram and wrote it had to been like a 2-page breakdown that she's going through a divorce and they're going to keep honest with us. Let me plug in this computer before it goes out. Bear with me. And it's like, why do we need to know any of that? I don't get it. Why do we need to know that you guys want to let us know and that this is something you're going to share with the world? And it's like, divorce is painful. And I'm sure they were married a long time. But where is Leah Remini? I thought she was best friends with JLo. I thought they were best friends. And now it's like, it's like they act like they don't know each other. But I don't think JLo has real friends. I think she's got employees. But Ben Affleck and Matt Damon has been friends since they were teenagers. And they won that Oscar for the screenplay for Good Will Hunting, right? Dallas says it was Venice red carpet and she's wearing this. Why? She looks like she is on the hunt. Oh yeah. JLo is definitely on the hunt. But this is psychological because she don't drink. She definitely don't smoke. And she's a fitness, she's really into fitness, but obviously her issues are mental. Her issues are truly mental. That's crazy. So, like I said, who's going to be JLo's next man? That's what we want to know. And we know she's out and about. Now, I want to get that video of her flirting with Bobby Cannavale. So if you find it, if you find that video, send it to me. But we're gonna talk about it within the next couple of days because I'm gonna put that on display. That man got a whole white. Rose Byrne has been in the industry. She's an Australian actress, but she's done a lot of American roles, and it's like she don't deserve that. JLo, haven't you done enough? You took Mark Anthony, but Bobby Cannavale is not Mark Anthony. Bob Cannavale is. I don't think JLo can pull him if she wanted. Now, will he hit it and run it on the side? I mean, that's a whole thing. Will he hit and run? I don't know. Okay. Hank says, I've had a beautiful, unstable woman as a partner and an average-looking one who was homely and family-oriented. The beauty you get used to in a month. The homely you'll appreciate forever. Wow. Now, this is coming from a man. See, ladies? And that is true. My brothers, I see it all the time. The really beautiful ones that they dated, they didn't marry her. They married the one that was, I noticed their wives have all the same qualities. They were like, they're not complainers and bitching and moaning all the time. They were homebody types. They weren't trying to run the street and show their bodies. Their temperament was much more softer. No one's perfect because none of us are. But I did notice there is something that they are attracted to. And I asked my son, I'm like, because my son, he's 23 now, and eventually he will find someone, I hope. And I asked him, and the one thing that turned him off about women is those that bitch and moan all the time and those that always like to run the street. It's just a turn off to him. Now, will he date them and, just like any man, yeah, they're going to date them. Sure, they'll date them, but they're not gonna. So ladies, this whole running the street, not worth it. Not worth. It's just go have fun with your girls. I'm not saying don't have fun, but what I'm saying, if you think that you're gonna lead with your ass, legs, and mouth, and then you're gonna land a husband, I don't know if you're gonna land a healthy one. And Ben Affleck did you guys see that South Park episode, taco flavored, what is it called? Taco flavored, what is it? Taco flavored kisses for my Ben. Taco flavored kisses for my Ben. Did you see that episode? And I'm like, how does JLo read that? Because they basically saying, the episode, I tried to post it and then YouTube said, because it was copyrighted. I couldn't post it. Because I did a quick video, took a snapshot of it, and then YouTube snatched it off from me. But is showing the guy like she's giving Ben Affleck a BJ. I adore you, Ben. And Ben's like, oh, thank you, JLo, thank you. And she said, taco flavor kisses for my Ben. And I'm like, I love you, Ben. And it's like, oh my God. That video has so many implications, underlying implications. And I don't see how JLo, I would be offended. But JLo did that. Oh, let me share something with you guys too. Hold on. Let me share this article with you. I think it was JLo's 7 husbands and boyfriends. And I'm like, oh, they are coming out with it. Hold on one second. I want to show you. Where did we see that English? What the hell? I hate when here it is, page 6. Yes. I'm gonna share it with you guys. We're gonna look at this one. This is something else. Yes. Can you see this one? Jennifer Lopez. Let me make this bigger so you can see it. Let's check picture and pic. No, not picture and pic. Let's see. Let's go like this. There we go. Jennifer Lopez, 7 husbands. What the hell happened? Let's try this. There we go. Jennifer Lopez, 7 husbands and boyfriends before Bennifer 2.0. Oh, my Lord. Now that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have split. Now, this is page 6. Oh, now look at them. They're killing me with these ads. After saying I do in front of the friends and family, we are taking a look back at the Love Don't Cost a Thing singer's profile, most high profile marriage. And we already know who it is, right? A-Rod. Where is it? Drake. Oh, yep. She did a hit and run with Drake. Look at her. Casper Smart. That was the bisexual boyfriend. Mark Anthony. They stayed married for about 10 years, I think. That was our longest relationship. We don't know how healthy that was. Ben Affleck, because Mark Anthony was married. Chris Judd. Diddy. Ugh, I can't get Diddy at all. Oh, God. Ohani Noah. Oh, yeah. So... JLo had page 6. Yep, they're starting to bring out receipts, y'all. Page 6 is bringing out receipts. They're like, and if this is not, I guess JLo, she can't. I don't think she can. I think no one's telling her, and I think she's gonna keep. What is that definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, she keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it did not ring. She has no clue. She just refused to see it. She refused to change. Let's look at some of these comments. I'm so glad I can post your comments now. Yep, I'm so glad I can share it. Okay. Jesdale says Leo probably doesn't want to be associated with JLo circus. Yeah, I agree. She better stay away. I mean, it's not going to give her any movie roles. Install Pine says puke. Oh my God. Okay. Christine said there's a short video and also a photo of her leaning her butt into what? Into what is his name again? Cannavale. Wow, that's awful. We got to find that video. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Hold on, guys, because we got to find that video. Okay, let me just look this up. JLo and Bobby Cannavale. Cannavale, or yeah. That's awful. Oh my God. Okay, English. Let's pull this up, y'all. Oh my Lord. Yes, look at this. Look at her. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the video up. Dang, let me see videos. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. We got to share this, guys. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it. Let's see. Now, how do we? Oh, can you? Let me see. Can you see this? No, you cannot. Let me see. How do we? Hold on one second. Present, share screen. I don't know why it keeps popping out like that. Sorry. Here we go. Look at this. Look at her. Can you see? Look at her. Oh, we got to make this bigger. Listen to this. We got to put this together. Show them the side. Oh, oh, oh my God. What? What do you guys think of that? What the hell? Oh, she is on the hunt and she do not give a damn that that man's got a wife and kids. Wow. Ooh, JLo, that is awful. That is, oh, what do you guys think? Let me put this back up again. Let me put her image back up again. That is shocking. She did not give a damn. Did you see that? She did not care. She did not care at all. Let's go in the comments. She did not care. Oh my Lord. That's awful. Operation Paperclip says I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I told y'all JLo is gonna take it there. She's taking it there, y'all. JLo is taking it there. That I saw that video, but I remember seeing it, her dancing, and then I did not recognize that was Bobby Cannavale. I did not recognize that. The little dance at the end. Yeah, Christine, she was in it. You know, and she was showing him. She kept showing her side to him. Those were clues. JLo, she don't give two shits about marriage. That's why Ben Affleck, he looked at her and realized she don't give two shits about what it means to be married. Very too much with knowing JLo. It's crazy. I can't believe she did that. Arlette, you're nicer than me. She sure was playing for the camera. Yeah, I agree. She was playing for the camera. She really was. She was playing for the camera. And she knew it. And she thinks she's doing something. Have you seen his wife, Rose Byrne? Let's pull her up. She is just a beautiful young. Well, remember she was in that series with Glenn Close. I can't think of the name of it. It was so good. It was on FX. And let's pull her up. She is an exceptional actress. I know she's Australian. Let's pull Rose Byrne. And let's put her and him up. Because that's a family. That's a family, JLo. Something you know nothing about. Something that you be pretending like something you be pretending like you know about. But you know nothing about it. Nothing. I'm going to pull him up. Look at that. Look at that. That's a family, JLo. Something you know nothing about. Look at this. Let's pull this up. See? Look at that. That's a family. So JLo pulled up on him. He's handsome. He is a nice looking man, but his wife is very beautiful too. But he is not part of that Hollyweird crowd. He's actually a good actor. He's actually a very good actor. Look at that. And you think, and I bet you JLo think Rose Byrne got nothing on me. You know, no, Rose Byrne don't have this body. Rose Byrne don't have this body. And you know that all he will do, oh God, you guys know. Okay, Hank says, for me, appearances change with experiences. Ooh, when I first saw Harry's wife, I thought she was one of the prettiest women I ever seen. I love black straight hair. All right, Hank. Now I can't stand looking at her. Yeah, it's like me and her. I told you that mask fell, and he was like, you saw that creature come out, and it was like, whoa, what the hell happened? She did what do you call it? A Jedi mind trick on us. Yeah, she's on the outward. She's got this very pretty face and that thick, beautiful black hair, relaxed hair, but it's very big, thick, and beautiful. But she's a psychic, guys. We got to get into her next. Rose Byrne is gorgeous. Yeah, she's a natural beauty. Remember, she played in Gladiator. Remember with Brad Pitt? She can play so many roles. And I think the name of the series with Glenn Close was called Fragile, I think. Let me pull that up. But, you know, see, JLo looked at Rose Byrne, and what does JLo think? Oh, she's a skinny actress. Bobby will like me because I got a Latino with big ass in my mouth, you know, and it's like, girl, that's sex to him. That's not love. That's not, you know, you don't compare to this girl. She's a working, talented actress that's worked with Brad Pitt, that's worked with Glenn Close. Let me pull up Glenn Close, that movie, that series on FX with Rose Byrne and Glenn Close. I think it was called Fragile or something. It was a thriller. It was so good. Damages. I'm sorry. It was Damages. Yep, it was Damages. It was so good. It came out in the mid 2000s. Here it is. Oh, and they got the official trailer on YouTube. I don't want to play it and get in trouble. So, but yeah, it's called Damages. It was so good. So good, so good, so good. And we're going to share this screen right quick. And then we'll move on to Meghan Markle's amazing psychic abilities. We'll move on to that. Here's Glenn Close with Rose Byrne. She's worked with so many talented actors and actresses. I mean, she's in a different league than JLo. And JLo pulling up on that whole married man like that. Pulling up on that whole married man. Yep, Glenn Close falls to the floor upon reuniting with Damages co-star Rose Byrne. Yes, yeah. Yes, Rose Byrne has been acting a long time. And she is gorgeous. Christine says a natural beauty. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yep, she is classy looking. Yep. Please hit the like button, guys. Thank you, Baby Boxer. Okay. Oh, Dallas says that's sad and awful. Yep. See why I love reporting on videos, doing videos like this, so we can get to scrutinize these celebrities' behavior. Because JLo, well, they were, you know, she's got all 200 million followers or whatever, but she's going around pushing up on married men. Young girls will look at that and think, oh, I'll leave with my ass in my mouth. That's what I will do. I will do that, and I'll be just like JLo. I'll be just like JLo. No, you don't want to be like JLo. That's not real. That's not real. You don't want to be like that. Yep, you don't want to be like that. You do not. I think, yep, she's losing it. She didn't care about Mark Anthony Dianara, who was Miss Universe, was married and kids. She did not. She did not. Instapine said half her butt is gone. What do you think? She get that age? Maybe it's starting to sag. I don't know, because your ass is going to sag eventually. It is, you know, that's just age. I said we're decaying, but somebody put in the chat a couple of weeks ago, we're not, I don't want to say decaying, I want to say age. I'm like, well, we're aging. Okay. Hank says, I think Ben Affleck is much the same as me. He sees JLo for what she is rather than how she looks. And he sees ugliness. Yep. I agree, Hank. He does. Yep. She likes married better, more challenging. Yeah. That's crazy. She didn't care about the beautiful Kim Porter who was pregnant with Diddy's baby. Oh, her and Diddy got together. Oh, she sure didn't. That's right. That's right. She sure did not. And she didn't care. And guess what? The universe is giving her back what she's dishing out. I know that sounds corny, but I'm telling you guys, I've seen it and I've lived it. You got to put good in the world. You got to put good in the world. And yep, you only live once. There, she's finally reaping what she sows. That is very true. She really is, because she did not care. And the fact that she's pushing up on Bobby Cannavale, girl, well, you think Bobby Cannavale is going to dump his wife Rose Byrne for you? So we shall see. That would be stupid. I don't see him doing that. Yeah, she's leading with her ass because she thinks that that's all she's worth. That's so sad. She's leading with her ass and her mouth and her tits. That's why when she was standing next to him, she was showing the sides. So she was showing her, displaying her wares. She's like, yeah, look at this. You want it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Girl, he ain't tying himself to you. I'll be shocked. I don't see it. Sorry, JLo. I just do not see it. So thanks, JLo, for giving us more content to scrutinize and more mental health issues we can discuss. Because what happens is, if you are an individual that you walk around and you lead with a female and you lead with your ass and your breasts and your mouth, that's all you got to share to the world. You got a problem. You got a problem. So let's get on to Miss Meghan Markle. She is our psychic. I was looking at Dan Wooten. Let me just play a clip of Dan Wooten right quick. Just check this out, guys. Check this out. You're going to crack up when you hear this, because Meghan Markle talk about Jedi mind tricks. Harry's such a dimwit. He truly is. But check this out. I'm going to play this just so you can see it. Listen to what this guy has to say. This famous writer has to say. Listen to what he has to say. Okay, I'm going to play this.
Do I believe Meghan really believes she's psychic? Of course not. I think these are all emotional ploys in order to ensure that she gets what she wants out of life.
Shocking new details are emerging about Prince Harry's unhappy life in exile just before his 40th birthday. To discuss this now, I am joined by the royal historian and commentator, Rafe Hadel-Mancu. Great to have you back, Rafe. And this is actually quite sad, isn't it? I mean, I have no sympathy for Harry. I think what he's done to his family, what he's done to his father, what he's done to his brother, what he's done to his stepmother and his sister-in-law is genuinely unforgivable. I really feel that. Not to mention, actually, the hell that he put the late Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip through in their dying months. So I say that to begin with, no sympathy for the guy. He has created this situation. But it's not a happy life, is it, when you hear about what he gets up to on a day-to-day basis in...
Okay. So I do not want to get copyright issues, but I just wanted to play that clip. Meghan Markle, and Harry reported this in his book. Meghan Markle claims to have been able to communicate with Princess Diana when she's doing yoga in the morning, apparently. And Harry fell for it. Harry fell for it. That's crazy. And let me pull that up right quick so that we can see Meghan Markle in all her glory. So how do you convince a clown like Harry that Markle psychic? That's crazy. Communicate. Hold on one second. My sister's going to kill me. She says, stop having them wait. I'm sorry. Communicate with Diana. I should have pulled this one up. Yeah, she says, encouraging. Oh, here we go. Where is this one? Meghan Markle has had a psychic. Okay, I can't find it. I don't want to have you guys wait like that. But we're going to put up Meghan Markle's glorious picture, though, so so we can just be able to see who we're dealing with here. Cause she, oh yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and just share this screen. Yeah, Miss Meghan Markle. Look at her. Who said Meghan Markle and Princess Diana would have been best friends? Claims psychic. What? I don't believe that. That's a bunch of BS. What do you guys think? Do you really believe that? You think that they would have been best friends? Huh? Really? I don't think so. Thank you. Thank you for the Cash App again. Let me pull this up. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Baby Boxer. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Do you think that Meghan Markle and Princess Diana would have been best friends? Really? And Meghan Markle claims to have been communicating with Princess Di, I guess when she does her yoga classes. So, and Harry fell for this, guys. Now Harry is ready to come back home. I know you've seen the news reports, right? Harry is ready to come back home. You know why? I saw something also that Meghan Markle has regrets about how everything went down with the royal family. And we talked about that, guys, that they don't have no money. They running out of money. And they will never be poor, obviously. But Harry gets, I think he gets what, $7 million from the Queen's estate when he turned 40. I think so. But that money, they spend like $3 million alone on security every year. You know, $3 million alone on security every year. Harry is a lost soul. Yes, he is. Hi, Risky. How you doing? Hey. I am so glad you stopped by. It's beautiful here. I will be posting videos. I got to catch up on my sleep, but I had to post some because we got to cover this stuff. Hank says, I'm pretty sure Harry's way past her looks and is telling the pros and cons of staying with her by now. You know what? Oh, wait. Harry's wife will channel all of America and UK. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she played those Jedi mind tricks on Harry. That was easy to do because Harry's really not that bright. He's not, y'all. He's not. He is really not. Who told her she was all that anyways? Well, you know, Meghan Markle think that she is the most gorgeous thing walking and don't realize that that mask fell, girl. You're not. You're not, Meghan. You are not. But I want to see, because now the money is ran out. Prince Harry he's hoping that William will come around. And I don't see William coming around. I just don't see it. Did you guys hear that Princess Kate will be coming back in December part-time? I don't see William forgiving Harry for that, because that was cold. He put all that in a book. And then, and we talked about Obi Scobie and all the racism claims. And now Harry and Meghan wants to come back. No, I think if Meghan, she's a hustler. So if she can reestablish a relationship just so she can do a round two, that's what she'll do. She will do a round two. Oh, she treat Harry like shit. But I think Harry's giving it back to her now. Gil says, Jill, poor Harry, I can just imagine how she treats him. But you know what? Remember, guys, remember how he treated her at the EPSI Awards, ESPY Awards, when he flung her hand and then flirting with the art director in Colombia. I think Harry is starting to exhibit rage a little bit. And I bet their house be a rumbling. I bet you that'd be a rumbling house, guys. Can you imagine? I think that would be a rumbling house. Arlette says Harry's like Scar from The Lion King. Yeah, you know what? And here's another thing. Don't you think that he just reverts back to his same psychology of being a spare, even with Meghan? You notice how Meghan is the one leading the way? Did you see the images or the video of him in Colombia when they were at that table? And it looked like a table at a family reunion. And they have just, their status has just dropped. I mean, there was nothing luxury about it. I mean, it looked like a table at one of my family reunions. It was nothing. But Harry was sitting on the side while Meghan was talking to the vice president of Colombia. And they were kept giving Meghan gifts. And you know, Meghan is, she going to collect them and try to sell them. You know that. And she was in her element. And we all know that she's a royal hillbilly. It's like Meghan, and what is this with her calligraphy? And calligraphy experts said that she's not even really talented at that. She'd just be pretending. She'd be cosplaying, as one of you guys pointed out. That's all she's doing. But back to Harry's cycle. He seems to revert back to a spare role and then get angry with it. Like, she was able to cultivate that anger with him to have him marry her and all that. He's enraged with his family because he's a spare. Then he turns around and get with Meghan, who has this, she really believes that she should be leading the charge, that she is really the royal, not him. And she pushes him in the back. And what does he do? He reverts right back to being a spare. And you better believe that he's angry and resentful for her. Yes, he is. He is. Harry and his wife are buying racism, specifically blackness. Oh, yeah. You know who Meghan is. I like when Lady C says that she put bronzer on her face, but then she makes sure her neck is white and her scalp is white, so that she can play both. Say, I'm a strong, confident woman of color, but I'm white. See, look at me. I'm pale. Lady C says she's as pale as her white sister. That was funny. I'm like, Meghan is not as pale as Samantha, but okay. But I like Lady C. Oh, Diana. Harry would not have even married Meghan if Diana was here. Diana would have taken care of that so quick because her mama knows her sons. And she would have spotted Meghan because Princess Catherine, spotted Meghan. She knew what Meghan was. Queen Elizabeth. Did you see Queen Elizabeth's face at the wedding when she stared at Meghan Markle? Queen Elizabeth knew. They did the research on that chick. They knew Meghan's psychology up and down. They knew her through and through. You know that they got long dollars and they got power beyond what we'll ever comprehend. And they did research. They did some research on her. And I hear that they won't release it. I'm like, release it. Release it now. It's going to come out, though. It's going to eventually come out. I do believe that. If not by them, I don't think they will. But her history, it will come out. Royal hillbilly. Yep, that's what she is, a royal hillbilly. Gil says, led like a duck to water. Sad. Harry, he did that to his own brother. That blows my mind. That's why I realize, you know, when Lady C says that Meghan is a malevolent force, I think she's very dangerous. Catherine cannot, William's not going to do it because Meghan Markle will go round too, and she'll get even more. She's going to take it there. She is going to take it dark because she is a dark force. She's a dark force, guys. Meghan is not a real person. She is always acting. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I told you guys she's a sociopath. That's why when you look at her react to stuff, it's extreme. It's never on par with someone with a natural reaction to something because she don't have it there. She don't have empathy and none of that. She's a sociopath. I believe that. Look at her in her eyes. There's nothing there. And when South Park, remember they did the little parody of Harry and Meghan when Harry was in the house. He said, "Meghan, are you there?" And he pulled her head back. Hello? And it was hollow, nothing there. They were right on the money. There's nothing there with Meghan. Nothing. And that's serious. At any time you can cut your own father off. He had several strokes. She's cold and she is going to take it there. Harry, the only thing Harry can do is to cut it. Like Dr. Drew Pinsky, who's like an addiction specialist and a mental health specialist. You guys, like Dr. Drew, some of the things I don't agree with him on, but when it comes to that old addiction and mental health and all that, I absolutely agree with him on that. And Meghan Markle, if Prince Harry wants to cut the damage, he's got to let her go. And he's got to realize, he's got to know who he's dealing with. But I think he's so dim that he doesn't think things forward. Like, he can't think things through. He struggles with that. And did you hear today that actor Ian McKellen, he said that Queen Elizabeth was kind of mean, but he also said that Harry is too dim to know how to be a royal? Because I don't think Harry can really play situations all the way out. I don't think he can analyze situations all the way through. I don't think he can, because he would have known immediately by marrying Meghan Markle, someone who's not even part of your system. And the fact that she was cultivating all of this negativity and anger and rage in you, and then she isolated him. He didn't even recognize that she took a money grab. He didn't even recognize that till now. It's like now, he still can't follow through. He's not going to let her go because he don't have the strength to, and he can't get to a point where he says, "I'm done." He has to get to a point where he's angry and rageful. And then maybe, but no matter what, he's got to realize it's going to get dark because he's dealing with a malevolent spirit. He is. So what he's got to do is say, hey, he made his bed. He's got to lie in it. He's got to cash out. This was his decision. He did this. Nobody else did that but him. Yeah, where are the children? Where are the children? Yeah, that's another thing. Where Lil Bit and Archie? Where's Lil Bit and Archie? You know where they are. I told you she's a malevolent spirit. She wants to monetize them. She will not show them until she's ready to sell them. Their images. That's what she's waiting on. Lil Bit. Remember she tried to copyright Lil Bit's name so that she can sell clothes in that girl's name. That's who Harry married. Harry's got to realize, you know what? Every decision we make, we got to pay a price for it. It costs us. Every decision. Harry can't ignore this. He can pick up whores. He can have affairs. He can do all that. Use drugs. Ain't no escaping. This malevolent force is sitting right there in your life, and you invited her in your life. Harry did that. And when he think that he's going to stick his head in the sand, and all of a sudden, now he wants to go back home because it's getting really hot. They're running out of money. And because that $7 million or whatever he's going to get from his grandma, that payout when he turned 40, do you know that money, they pay $3 million a year in security. Yep, $3 million in security. Yep, thank you. Yep. She's a witch according to an ex-witch. Oh, jeez. I love it. I don't feel sorry for Harry. I don't either, because he's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man. And you know what? He's not exempt for paying a price for the decisions he make. Like, he feels, and that's why I say he's such a spoiled, entitled man too. He did all this damage caused all this pain, then he'd have the nerve to turn around and say, I'd like to really help out with the royal family. I want Prince William to apologize to me. He thinks he can do more. He thinks he can work for the royal family part-time, provide service. This is what this entitled asshole done. All the pain he didn't caused. He cannot see that he caused it because he think that he can make decisions and there are no consequences. Oh no. William, and you can look at William's face. Guys, William is growing up. He's maturing fast because he's got some heavy shit on his shoulders. He got a wife and a wife with cancer, young kids. His father is dying of cancer. Well, I don't want to say that. Suffering from cancer. William is maturing fast, and he don't have time to play with Harry and with his little, Harry, go smoke weed, go play with your Hollyweird wife. Harry and Meghan going out with the CEO of Paramount and his wife on their anniversary. Harry and Nacho and his wife, they're all swinging. Meghan's going to introduce all that nasty Hollyweird shit to him. Harry, going on bed. You made your bed, you lie in it. I don't blame William. He's like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. He's got a country. He will be king one day, probably sooner than he wants. And he's dealing with a wife with cancer. And they got little bitty kids. And he got to deal with Harry and his stupid shit. Didn't nobody tell you? He tried to warn Harry. Don't marry her. Give it time. Give it time, Harry, and get to know her. Just give it time and get to know her first. Get to know her first. Harry didn't want to do that. He went on attack. So Harry, you made your bed, you lie in it. You made the decision to marry her, and now you got to slowly pick yourself out of it. You're going to have to, and it's going dark. Meghan's taking it there. So Harry, you're going to have to grow up and mature too, because you got some shit that's coming. You got dark days coming. It's not getting better because you lay in bed with a malevolent force. How do you lay in bed with somebody that dark? And I bet you she smell like pee and vomit. I'm just saying, side note, because I bet you she's on that Ozempic, and she probably had. Lady C said that someone commented that Meghan Markle had a stain on her dress from the Ozempic because she had an accident. And then Lady C said Meghan got odors. But that's how I see, because she's such a dark, malevolent. I bet she smells like vomit and alcohol. Just saying. Just saying. Because I think what it is, even if it's not literally, it's the dark force that's in there. Because, guys, she cut her father off. Think about that. The man that took care of her when her mama was allegedly away for 10 years, she cut him off. He done had strokes. He's in his 80s. He's disabled. She said, fuck you. That's a social, and he's got to realize his daughter is a sociopath. And I think he knows. But what do you do? What do you do when your child is a sociopath? What do you do? Christine stole the name from the queen and tried to brand it in America. Like you said, she a petty thief. Oh, yeah. That's a dark force. And she's a petty thief. And Harry, she gonna take it there. And your kids, those two kids, you the one that chose them. You chose her to be the mother of your children. Who does what do they happen at? You picked the darkest spirit of them all. She sees nothing but money and opportunity. She's gonna monetize everything. Yep, Harry, yep. Harry for the woman he deserves. Yeah. Harry, yeah. And William don't have time for Harry's silliness. William doesn't trust Harry. No. He don't trust her. No, look what he did. If William let Harry back into his life, Meghan will take over and do a round 2, baby. There will be another round 2 of races. There'll be another book. because she's looking for content. Remember, they had what, a 4-book deal? Was it 4 or 3-book deal with Random House? So Harry did one. He got 2 more, and I think Meghan got 1. So, and Meghan writing her book, but Meghan, she's not grounded in reality either, because don't nobody give a shit about Meghan in her book. Don't nobody care, girl. Your mask fell off. We saw the creature behind it. We don't care. We don't care. Harry got yeah. Yeah. I bet you she don't even touch Harry anymore. I bet you she don't even touch Harry anymore. I think she's disgusted by Harry. She don't respect him. She do not respect him. Look how she treats him. And she don't realize that Royal Hillbilly is the perfect title for her. Like, she's playing the role like, girl, what's the calligraphy thing for? Like, don't nobody give a shit about you, right? Who cares? What is this walking around meeting? But I told you guys, she's collecting phone numbers because she's resorting back to her yacht days. That's what she's doing. But it's a race against time. But, you know, she's got to do what she got to do. Yep, she's got to do what she got to do. And Coca-Cola. Yeah, wait, hold on 1 second. Yeah, yep. I like when Lady C does this. Go give me a Coca-Cola, please. Go give me a Coca-Cola. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. You only live once. Thank you. You only live once. Welcome. Yeah, guys, I try to keep it real over here because I'm like, somebody need to speak the truth and cut it with all this because, but Meghan, we see through her. And Meghan Markle, she's collecting numbers. You know, one thing you could tell is she's always on the hustle. But she's got to, because one thing that will make Prince Harry run as fast as anything else, she can treat him like shit and he'll try to stay. But try slumming in a $3 million house. Think about that. He grew up in a castle. When they run out of money, that Montecito mansion they living in, that's what, $68 million with the 14 bathrooms. They're not going to be able to afford that because they're running out of money. They're going to have to downsize and move into a $3 to $5 million home. That's going to run Harry away. And I think that's why he wants to go back too. Because that's slumming it. That's living in the ghetto as far as Harry's concerned. That's living in the ghetto. Harry don't want to do that. Let's look at some comments. I love the comments. Harry's wife is so dark that she probably smells worse than that Ozempic. Oh, yeah, honey. She probably smells like sulfur. I mean, she does. It's like she gives that off. It's like nothing. It's like, what the hell is her mask feel, guys? That's just reality. That's just reality. Hi, Deborah. Hi, I watch your channel. Good to catch you live. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. Harry looks like Pembroke. That had an affair in the late 83 as written. Is that the redhead guy? Was that the one that was like a horse trainer or something? They do look alike. But some pictures, Harry looks like Prince Charles to me. And I'm thinking that, but you know something? What if Harry wasn't Prince Charles or King Charles now, son? Do you think that King Charles would ever acknowledge that, or he'll just take him in as his son? I think King Charles, like, I got the heir, so don't matter anyways. But no, I don't think. I think King Charles, Harry do look like King Charles a little bit to me. In the face, he's just not as like that nose and the eyes. Deborah says, PW can't call it the toxic duo. He lost grandparents, now in the trenches with his wife and dad. That's true. I mean, imagine that. I'd share with you guys how, like, my mom died of cancer when I was 11. And we knew she was sick, but we didn't know how serious. I mean, it took off so quickly. But going through school, and I grew up in the 80s. So I was in grade school in the 70s, late 70s. So they would have Mother's Day and you would do cards and stuff. And I remember Mother's Day was so painful. Now today with teachers, this generation, they're more sensitive about that some kids in the class don't have a mom for whatever reason. So you think about William and what's on his mind. Because my father, he ended up drinking himself to death. He ended up I ended up in therapy for many years, but I worked through it, and my siblings, we are all working through it in our own way. But it is devastating, is my point. That is devastating. And William, when you think this is serious, this is no joke. We're talking cancer. And they got little kids. Then the father has cancer. So how is he absorbing all of that? Like, where do he go to get refuge? I wonder if he's talking to a therapist, like a grief counselor of some sort. And imagine the treatment that Catherine's going through. Some days you feel good, other days you don't. And she looks like she lost quite a bit of weight. It is no joke. And they got little kids. And there is no guarantee. I told you guys, that cancer can come back. I hate to say it. I mean, it scares the crap out of me. So I had a boss that she was young too. She had cancer, skin cancer, and she survived it. And then she ended up getting married, naming her daughter Faith. Her daughter Faith was like 10 years old, and they had a little boy, her and her husband. Do you know that cancer came back like 10, 11 years later and took her out? So this is serious. This is no joke. Harry thinks that he can write books and call William's wife and his father racist. Say that Catherine made Meghan cry. When Meghan made that little girl, Queen Charlotte cry, or what's her little name? Not Queen Charlotte, but Princess Charlotte cry. And all of this chaos they caused and put it in a book and did that Oprah interview. And then you turn around and you're going to forget all that and come and say, you want an apology from me? We have nothing to say. William has to keep Harry away from him just to protect himself and his family, because Harry is connected to a malevolent, malevolent force. And Meghan is. I'm telling you, this is no joke. Anytime you can look and just lie on people, Meghan will make up lies. That's what I want to know. I want to know the real story of how she was in high school, in grade school, college. I want to know that. Plus, I'm still looking for her black friends. Meghan, where are your black friends? She has none. I'm not talking about Serena. I'm talking about before then. You only live once, said, ha ha, pee and vomit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she smells like. Yeah. I bet you that's what she smells like. Hank says, I don't hair cares much about the money. For Meghan, it's a disaster. She thought she'd be a billionaire in a few years. Yeah, she's only in Charlie Sheen. That's so true. She ain't got no money. Where that happened at? You guys know that she's right back where she started. When she met Harry, she had this TIG. And she was on a hit TV show, Suits, but she was like 6 or 7 on the call sheet. It's like, girl, I ain't never heard of Suits. I have never heard of Suits. I never watched it. I never knew who Meghan was until she got with Prince Harry. I'm just being honest. I never knew who she was. So now she don't have any work. She has no TV show. But she wants to be an influencer. She wants to sell. She wants to, wear people's designer clothes and all that and then show it on her. She's desperate. She is desperate now. Didn't work out, did it? Because the universe will dish out what you put into it. Christine said he's probably saving to release a spare 2 for the day of William's coronation if they don't get their free lifetime of security. They're not getting their free lifetime security. He can write Spare too, and Meghan Markle can write her book, call them every name in the book. And if I were the royal family, and you know William is going to stay mute. William he's not going to comment on it because guess what? They got bigger fish to fry. His wife got cancer. His father got cancer. William will be king one day, sooner than he wants. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Harry he's spoiled and entitled. He is. Imagine Prince William lost his mother too, now has to deal with his wife. See, yeah, he lost his mother too. Harry was not the only one. That's why I say Harry and Meghan, these two, it's going to be a treat watching them. You know what I'm looking forward to? The next faux royal trip. I cannot wait. The royal tour. I cannot wait. Because you know these two are going to be the clown, the two clowns that keep on giving us. Just keep giving. Oprah, big old lied to Harry. Oh, yeah. Did you see how Oprah used Meghan Markle and Harry to get that interview on CBS? Because Oprah's wife, Gail, is on CBS. And guess who owns CBS? Paramount. Paramount, head of Paramount, and his wife spent time with Harry and Meghan on their wedding anniversary. Meghan's down with the Hollyweird guys. I am convinced. And she gonna introduce Harry to all kinds, because imagine how much money she can make if she can include Harry in her shenanigans. Once she get him high, you know what, Harry, it's so easy to manipulate Harry anyways. It's so easy to manipulate Harry. Harry was probably never in a taxi before Meghan put him in one in that fiasco in New York City. Oh, yeah. Meghan has introduced Harry to the real world. He was protected by the crown, the royal family. He was protected behind them walls. No one knew Harry was a dimwit. No one knew that Harry really just ain't that bright, that he's easily to be manipulated. No one knew that until Meghan shined a light. Thank you, Meghan Markle. Good job. You taught us how we can't trust this celebrity gossip and mainstream media and all of that. We can't trust any advertising because all of them work in tandem. It's all to sell Ari Emanuel's clients. We know that. Thank you, Meghan. And we also know that Harry is a balding dimwit. Talking about his brother, William is very handsome, Harry. And you were cute too until it was revealed that you were an idiot. Okay. Did you think Harry picked her out of the yellow pages? Insta Pines. You know what? They said, Meghan Markle said herself, her friends and stuff, said that she was looking for a rich Brit. And she was messing around allegedly with them football players. And you know those soccer players, they are not impressed with Meghan Markle. They're not, because they get the most beautiful women on the planet. Meghan Markle just don't measure up. She don't measure up. Sorry, Meghan. Okay. Wendy Casker says, I hope you plan to tango. I met a nice couple from Seattle who lived to dance, and they could not say enough great things about Buenos Aires. Actually, I am. A couple of things. I'm going to get a massage. I am going to do a couple of hikes. I am going to take tango lessons. So I am going to buy a dress and some heels here. So stay tuned. And then I want to see that waterfalls, the beautiful waterfalls. I can't think of the name right now. And then eat some good food, but within my diet restrictions, of course. But yes, definitely on my list. And I want to go to a couple of shows. So we'll see. I will keep you posted. Thank you, Wendy. Baby Boxer. Personally, I scrolled past the ad when Suits came up for me as recommendations. Me too. Soon as Netflix, they be trying to push this Suits. And remember, guys, the CEO of Netflix, his wife, her father was the godfather of soul before Motown. And his wife, her mother just got killed in Beverly Hills, shot a couple of years back. And she wrote a book. Well, she's best friends with Big O. So it all ties together. And they think that we don't have common sense. They think that we don't see it. They've been trying to push Meghan Markle for years. They've been trying to convince us that she is marketable. And the American people said, no. What is she marketable for? What's she going to do? No, we don't want her. We don't want her. Yep. They cheapen the monarchy and titles, Deborah says. Yeah, of course. Of course. At first, I was for the couple, but that behavior changed my mind. Yeah, I was for them too. The whole world was for them until Meghan Markle's mask fell. And she revealed that she was a petty thief, a grifter, lazy, and she stole the prince, stole the titles, stole the fine china that she could fit in her bag. Because can you believe in that beautiful castle? I bet it's cold though, because it's so old. But I bet they got all kind of antiques and stuff that's valuable. You know, she stole anything she could fit in her bag, her and her mama, and they took it to the America. She thought she would be propelled into the atmosphere. She thought she would be a top A celebrity. She invited George Clooney in a mall. They didn't even know her. She invited Oprah, but she didn't know Oprah, but she was talking about them deals with Oprah before she had the wedding. They worked out all that deal. She worked out all that. And she got Prince Harry so angry and vengeful. And that's when he signed that book, The Spare. All of that. She did that. And then Tyler Perry. And you guys know Tyler Perry is accused of harassing straight black males in order for them to get work with him. That's what's been alleged. Christian Keys, one of the actors, had alleged that. And I think personally, I don't have proof, but I think Tyler Perry, it's my belief, he paid Christian Keys off. Now Christian Keys is quiet. But yes, I think it was Tyler, Lil Bit's godfather, going around here harassing straight black men for roles. You have the opportunity to employ black actors and you harass them. Deborah says Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Gayle rule the black entertainment. That's why no black entertainer will talk bad about her. Oh yeah, they're the gatekeepers. Remember when Ice Cube speak truth. Ice Cube said that Oprah is a gatekeeper, and they are gatekeepers. And remember, Cookie Lyons. What is her name? Oh God, what is Cookie Lyons? You know who I'm talking about. She's the one that did Color Purple, and she came out and said how Oprah treated them so bad on the set because Oprah was the producer of it. And where is she now? She's actually in a new movie. I can't think of the name of it though. But Taraji P. Henson is her name. Notice his behavior changed when she started spewing her 43% Nigerian DNA. Oh yeah, Meghan, 43% Nigerian. Yeah, Meghan. So we get to watch her. We get to watch Meghan dance for her money now, and watch her jump through hoops, and watch her go around the globe collecting phone numbers from these wealthy men. Because she's trying to keep Prince Harry in that Montecito mansion, and Prince Harry is not slumming it in no $3 to $5 million mansion. He's not doing it. I can tell you that now. Odella said, that sounds wonderful, all your plans. Thank you so much. Okay, we're running out of time, guys. It's an hour and a half. I wanted to get into Tamar Braxton, but we ran out of time. But Wendy, thank you very much. Wendy, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome, Wendy Casker. Thank you. So we ran out of Tamar Braxton. I'm just going to pull up really quickly before we go. Tamar Braxton is losing it. Do you guys know who Tamar Braxton is? Her sister is, let me just pull her up. Her sister is the Toni Braxton. You know Toni Braxton, the legendary singer, got a voice. Love should have brought you home last night. Unbreak my heart. I can never sing, I try, but But Tamar, let's pull her up. She is losing it over this JR guy. And he told Tamar, he said, I don't want
I'm automatically.
He says, I don't want the relationship. He
Okay.
said that he has
Okay.
no,
Does that make
he
sense?
said he has
So
no,
your
how do we
answer to
pause
whether you
this?
have a prenup is based on your comfortability.
He
in
says he
relationship,
has
how
nothing
much
to
you
give
trust and
Tamar.
trust your partner.
Yeah.
He says he does not want to give her. He says, as
I've
far
never
as he's
been one
concerned, he's
to
been
care about a
divorced.
prenup
I'm trying
because
to
I
pause
believe
this,
as a
guys.
leader, protector,
And
and
this thing,
provider,
how do we
in the
pause
event that
this?
the vow that I give before God,
All right, we're gonna have to get
whatever
out of
reason.
this one. Let's leave that up there. So, but Tamar Braxton is still going on live talking about the guy's sex life and all that crap. And it's like, Tamar, I gotta say this, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Tony is very beautiful. Tony is beautiful. I love Tony Braxton. And you know, the Tony, I love the Braxtons all together. I watched their series, and when Tracy passed, because Tracy was one, Tony's my favorite, and then it was Tracy. And I felt bad, Tracy, and Tracy had cancer. And I love the Braxton. I love Mama Evelyn. So Tamar, she's with this guy. I wanted to do Tamar because I believe, oh, he's on crack. Who's on crack? Oh, JR, her husband? Oh no, I didn't hear that. But I think Tamar Braxton and JLo, they both love addicts. And they need to pair up and just go off to some kind of personal development camp. They should visit the Omega Institute for Wellness and Healing or something together. Because yep, Tony, I love Tony Braxton. Yeah. Yeah, I turned it off. Sorry. Yeah. If I turn it off. So check out a local consignment store for your dress and shoes. You won't break the bank, but you'll find something nice. E. Baker, I will. Thanks a lot for that advice. I will, because I want something cute, but I am looking so forward to it because plus it's such a sexy dance, right? Tango. It's, you know what? And guys, I'm not a dancer. I am like stiff as a board, but I'm gonna get a nice dress and some heels, and I am gonna add that to my wish list, my bucket list of things that I'm gonna do in this lifetime. Because I live by this motto: God's got to catch me to take me. That's how I feel. You only have one life. That's it. No do-overs. No do-overs. So you better live it to its fullest. Live it to its fullest. That's right. Glad I caught in love. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I will keep you posted when she took a crown of the queens. Meghan stole the crown. She's a hot mess. She's got a gift that keep on giving. Yeah. Keep a gift that keeps on giving. All right, guys. I am so glad I caught you guys too live. And stay posted because I am going to be posting just about every day. I'm going to get out here into Buenos Aires and I got to work too. So I'll be doing work too, but you know, I'm going to have fun as well. So this was great. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with me. Much love to you guys. Much love. Here, I see. I love this. Love. And you know what? I got to keep my smartwatch on charged because you know what? I got to get those 10,000 steps. My trainer has got a workout plan for me. So I got to find a gym too. So I'll post that. Hank, thank you so much. Hank, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are great. And Christine, yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much for the great live, even after all the traveling. Have a wonderful time. I will. Thank you so much. And guess what I'm about to do? I am going to bed. I'm going to sleep in a little late before I get to work. But I'm going to find a health club and I need to find a nice workplace, you know, like co-working space. I like those because it keeps me focused and it's concentrate. You know, everybody is working on, you know, so it's like still working in their office. So anyways, guys, this was fun. If you want to hear some more topics, just leave it in the chat. I love you guys. Have a good night and I will chat with you soon.